We've grown rapidly over the last 11 years. We've currently got around 1,200 employees, 45 individual languages, but number of nationalities is way above that. It's in the 80s. Core hours, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Outside of that, we have some 24/7 operation in the larger markets, and we also have some nighttime support for our Asian markets as well. Before Teleopti, I was scheduling over 100 people in Excel, to the point where 2 weeks of schedule was taking 4, maybe 5 days to produce. So the guys couldn't really see very far in advance what they were going to be working. You know, planning time off was very difficult for them in particular. The reason we chose Teleopti is because they are exceptionally responsive to us as customers. They understand our needs, they're happy to develop for our needs.
Because we're so fast-paced, things can change within 20 or 30 minutes notice. So Teleopti is really useful for the advisors because it gives them a real good line of sight of what might be changing for them in their upcoming schedules. Look and feel, the intuitive nature of the Teleopti interface, extremely good, extremely good.
I find Teleopti really user-friendly. The layout is clear. I know exactly where to go to find the information about the shifts, etc. And I know who I can go to, so I'm not sort of chasing around the floor looking for people individually. I know who to go to straight away, so that's definitely a big benefit to me.
As a company, we have really strong values around looking after our people. Teleopti helps by centralising resource planning, particularly when it comes to advisor requests. People are able to see very clearly whether their balance of shifts are the same or similar to their colleagues. They also have great visibility in terms of understanding whether an absence request is going to be approved or denied, and they understand that the same rule applies to everybody in their particular group. You know, that is really important to rentalcars.com as a business.
Teleopti massively helps us on a day-to-day basis. We can run anything we need from it, and it can plan our day for us. It makes everything more effective for us, and it helps the agents as well to follow their schedule.
A large proportion of our business is concentrated into an 8 to 10 week period across the summer. So we use our quieter months to predict what is going to happen, and we're always ready for it as a consequence. I think beforehand, it was a struggle manually, certainly, to forecast more than 6 to 8 months in advance. Now we're 3 years out, and we have great legacy data because of how Teleopti forecast module works to play with, to gauge future requirement by. The way that Teleopti helps the managers do their job, one thing that we've taken away from them, which was really an intensive piece of work they had to carry out each week, was the scheduling of their one-to-ones, their coaching plans. So we're able to schedule all of that for them on a regular rolling basis. And it is one less worry for the managers. We really want managers to be with their people and not spend their time looking through reports, trying to identify who they should be sitting with, and then planning themselves when they sit with those people. We've taken all that pain away for them.
Teleopti is a good way for planning your day. Everything's visible straight away to you, so you just come in, your schedule's already done for you, and everything stands out for you, so you know exactly what you've got to do and at what point in the day.
One thing that's really helped using Teleopti to schedule our new staff is our increased ability to multi-skill. We can accurately skill them across the 2 weeks of graduation base so that they receive enough training in each of the individual elements that they're going to be working with, and so we can be confident that when they leave that training, they're ready for that customer-facing role.
I remember the last grad bay we had was 80 plus people. Now they're having a really complex schedule, and in grad class, because they're doing 3 different channels, emails, live chat and phone, they will always know what channels they're on at the moment, and it will also tell them about their break times.
Planning training is one of the most notoriously difficult things about L&D. So being able to work with our resource planning team to use Teleopti to more efficiently plan training makes our jobs far more simple.
MyTime portal has been vital. The ability for our customers, as we would term them, the people that work in this building for us, to be able to sit at home, to access their schedule, to make their plans, to speak to their partners about when their holidays can and can't be, and to get the instant response that automated holidays in Holiday Planner provides for them in particular, it's just been a revelation.
So I don't have to be in the office just to check if they approve my holidays or not. I can be at home and just check the MyTime portal. It works like an application, and yeah, it's really good.
I'm very forgetful, so I use the MyTime portal quite a lot to check my shifts from home. It's also helped me sort of book a couple of last minute shift changes or holidays as well, so it's definitely important to me.
In terms of future plans and specifically the use of Teleopti, real-time and the adherence part of resource planning is what we're going to attack next. You know, we have lots of multi-skilled advisors who move between tasks regularly throughout the day. Being able to track that, being able to understand that people are doing what they're scheduled to do, that really is going to give us much greater efficiency as a business, so I'm excited about doing that.